During Phase 1, trainees are subject to total control, meaning their every action is monitored and constantly corrected by demanding drill sergeants. The entire platoon may be punished for even minor infractions by a single trainee. The purpose being to foster a sense of common responsibility among the unit and to develop the type of attention to detail required of all soldiers. This phase also includes physical readiness training, road marches, confidence building, and formation marching. Trainees also receive an introduction into chemical, radioactive, biological, and nuclear (CBRN) readiness, which will include the proper usage of breathing masks. The combat conditioning course is an excellent test of trainees' endurance, stamina, and physical fitness as they run across the variety of obstacles.
Coming to the side to help push. Dig your knee down a little bit harder when you do that. Tuck your toe up. Good. Stand up. Stand up. So, when you do speed, it's about precision. 2 feet each space. Only go as fast as what you can go. Because for the competition, if you trip, it doesn't matter. All the speed is you.
Keep going.
Good. Roll, son. About time you figured it out. Next. Oh. Don't hurt yourself. What the? Next. God, what was that? What was that? Was that even a rope? You got a rope. Go back over there and do it again. Yo, you too. Go learn how to rope. Go, next. Y'all scared of us? Okay, I'll give y'all a clue. Next. Good shit. Next. Aren't you about to shoot?
Yes, Drill Sergeant.
What are you doing here?
I had to be a battery Drill Sergeant.
Next. Good roll. Keep going, guy. Should have kept rolling. Next. Good. Next. I hope you figured it out. There it is. Good shit. Next. I'll give you a 3 out of 5. Close enough. Next. Ready, I hope you know you're getting recorded. So your little flips that you're doing wrong, you'll see it.
Team Development Course. During the Team Development course, trainees learn the art of teamwork and team building. In order to accomplish the complex tasks, trainees learn they must function as a team. Otherwise, they fail as individuals. They learn that to be a good leader, you must first be willing to follow orders to get the task accomplished. Notice that these tasks would not be possible without teamwork that is being demonstrated by these trainees. Trainees learn that they don't have to solve a problem all by themselves. They must work along with others to complete the mission.
Don't touch the white.
Just jump.
You just have to step back. Yeah!
She's gonna be in the middle. Then Go will go here. And then
We need 2 people to take the box at a time.
but can you pass it through?
No, you have 2 people holding it at all times.
Alright, so I'll stand up with you.
You got this.
That's what I'm doing.
Go.
Push down with all you can.
Oh yeah. No, he's not.
Come on, double circle.
Got it.
Santiago.
Come on, Acevedo. Santiago.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right, jump down. You gotta go down so you can
Right now. Don't jump too much.
Go.
You gotta be careful, it's slippery.
Be careful. Be careful about your
I'll say, can I jump? All right, so just like that from here on out, people. One at a time.
Okay.
So Barnes, now you go. Yeah.
I'm gonna get
Someone needs to sit where she's at, though.
All right.
Yep, he's going.
Next. Hey, we need to get people to like after this.
Yeah.
So you wait right there.
If anyone needs a hand standing up, let me know. I can help them.
Continuous motion.
You ready?
Yeah.
Start screwing this way.
We need people on the first
Stand right on the pole.
You can use my hand.
Yeah, stay right there, Carl.
Sit in the middle.
Stay right there, he's good.
Yeah, you need to sit on that.
Sit
You need
basically.
to sit on that.
Don't get on yet.
Walk across.
Hey, watch your foot. That next step is gonna feel a little weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there. There you go. Feels a little weird, but you're gonna be fine. There you go. There you go.
Yeah. Good. Chop her down. Knees together.
Yeah. Let's go. We're almost there. How many people do we have left?
We got 5.
There's 5? Use his shoulder. Hold on here. Don't be nervous. I got the board. Whoa. We don't want to lose anybody now.
We're good. Take it slow.
Brittany, stand up.
Pick this leg up.
You
got this right now.
There you go.
There we go. We got you. You don't weigh that.
Oh, look at that. Look
Come
at
on,
that.
here we go. There we go. Good job. We got this, guys. I lost one member of my team. All right, I'll live. He didn't live, but I'll live.
Alright, I'm gonna step on this. Hey, yeah, make sure you guys are standing on the board so they don't shift.
You good? Come on, Marks. Get up here. We ain't gonna leave no women behind.
Should have been women and children.
Pat check. Get up here.
Should have been all the girls first and all the 18-year-olds.
Alright, now, once we get marks across, once we get marks across, we're going to rotate. So we're going to, Ocampo's going to come, and then it's going to go. Alright.
Wait, we saved the board. We had it.
Lost the board? Hey, we got one more round board, so.
Alright, come on.
So we're just gonna have to.
Did we lose a board?
No. Oh, we did not lose the board. We almost did, though. No problem.
Okay, so 2 of us will take up, and I'll take your spot, and then you and the other guy can keep going.
Ocampo, if we get finished, we get 2 more up here. So he gets up here, and Roy.
No, así como dice ojo lo que...
Sí, por eso, pues como no puedes tocar, si tú te quedas muy lejos, si te dan soga, te puedes balancear con la soga.
Ahí ya have to be... I'm there. Jimenez, you do the same.
You're tall. You got this. One person already did it.
Hey, can everybody take 2 steps back?
Yeah.
So we can eat?
Well, if he dies, I guess I'm.
Mira, pero que se la den una vez.
Give him
more. Give him
All right.
Give him more rope. Give him more rope.
There you go. All right,
Hold the rope.
Guys, we need to have somebody counterbalance with
Do it slowly.
Don't touch.
Pretend like you're doing a pull-up.
Don't touch
Freeze!
Less.
Get on the other chain.
Freeze! No, please.
Gas chamber. The gas chamber is actually the chemical, biological, radiological, and nuclear CBRN confidence chamber. The trainees learn about the M50 field protective mask, or gas mask. They then develop confidence in the mask's protective capability in the chamber exercise, where trainees learn proper handling of a gas mask and how to calmly place it on their head and breathe. This exercise exposes trainees to a simulated toxic environment by using CS gas, also known as tear gas. It is a substance that is used as a riot control agent. It is non-lethal and builds the trainees' confidence in their gear, with the understanding that the masks can save their lives. This experience gives them confidence as they now understand some of the basic protective measures that must be taken against CBRN weapons or hazards. It further reinforces the understanding that soldiers must be ready to fight regardless of the circumstance.
Once you get inside the hot side, again, center face. Do not block
And your mass carriers are closed. Here we go. My toe tension. Right face. 1, 2. If you have eyebrow on, just throw your eyebrow inside the mass carrier after I say gas, gas, gas. If you're at tension, stop adjusting your gear. Gas, gas, gas. Chin goes in first. Close your mass carriers.
Put your mask on. It's been about 45 seconds. Go. There she goes.
Travel around. Go, trainees. Go. Oh, fuck. That way, keep left, trainees. That way,
Follow the path. Follow the path. Follow the path. Flap your arms. Flap your arms. Flap your arms. Go.
Keep flapping those arms, straight east.
Go that way! Go that way! Go!
Go again! You want to go again? Here we go! Hey, second, you better wait for your battle buddies! You better wait for your battle buddies! Let's go! Keep going! Keep going!
Follow the path! Follow the path!
Keep walking! Keep walking! Ready, flap those arms!
Let's go! Follow the path! That way! That way! Follow the path! Go, trainees! Go! Go, trainees! Follow the path! Follow the path! Get back!
You did not.
Ready, flap your arms! Flap your arms!
Follow the path, Trey. Follow the path.
Trey,
Follow
the path!
Follow the path. Follow the path. Follow it.
Trey, flap your arms! Keep walking! Hey guys, keep walking! Try to keep walking! Flap your arms, guy! Lurch! Flap your arms! Hey, Lurch! Flap your arms or you're doing it again!
Follow the path, Trey. Follow the path.
Walk!
Follow the path, Trey. Follow the path. Follow the path, Trey.
Walk! Walk, Trinity! There you are! Flap your arms, Trinity! Single file! Hey, get on the path, guy! Get on the... Flap your arms, or you're gonna do it again.
Follow the trail! Follow the trail! Follow the trail! Let's go! That way! That way!
Keep walking. Flap your arms, Trinity. We're gonna do it again. Vivo, I'm talking to you.
Let's go, Trinity!
Walk! You're walking, not running!
White phase. Learning the basic skills of a soldier. During this phase, trainees will begin learning the basics of rifle marksmanship, maintenance, and engaging targets at varying distances. During this phase, trainees also learn hand-to-hand training and how to prioritize multiple targets simultaneously. In addition to marksmanship training, trainees also continue their physical fitness training and will be expected to navigate obstacle courses. White phase will also be trainees' first introduction to warrior tasks and battle drills.
Where's that left?
Right, 250 right. One extra bullet.
Is it already up?
No, that's 300. 250's coming up right now.
After this, you'll have a 100 on the third berm and a 200 in the middle.
I still got 2 extra rounds, right?
You have 2 extra rounds, yes. So 2 extra rounds, 150 on the left. Lane more down. 100 in front of him.
Mind and watch your lane.
There it is. Hit it again. Alright, 250 next. Skip it. After that, you're going to get a 150. Hit it. $150 up next. Take it out. Good stuff. You're going to get a 200 meter and a 300 meter. Hit the 200 first. Alright, leave it. 150 meter and then a 200 meter. There it is.
Go. Get it. Lower. There we go. Oh, you got the 50. Get it. A little bit higher. 100 coming up, the head popper. Top of the berm. Nice shot. 150 coming up, lower out. Come on. One left, low. 100 coming up, the head popper. Top of the berm. Lower. Nice shot. All right, 50 coming up. Lower. Nice shot. 100 coming up. Top of the berm. Nice shot. 150 coming up. Lower abs.
From safe to semi and watch your lane.
50. Top of the berm. Good.
200 middle.
Aim at the gut. Lower.
100 right.
100 to the right. Berm. A little bit below the berm.
150 right.
150. Aim at the gut. Lower. 300. Straight ahead.
300.
right.
250 right. Aim at the gut.
In the middle. It's gonna come up right now.
Are there any 300s here?
Yeah, it's back. Next one's gonna be 150 on the right. Next one's gonna be 150 on the right. And you're gonna have 250. So 150 on the right.
Set!
Fire, guy!
Yeah, that's a cover, buddy! Up, grenade!
Throw it.
Bring it out!
Alright, boom. Return fire. Fire. Keep going. There you go.
Set! Everyone, get my good body! Call me when I remember good night! I got you ready! Weapon on set! Weapons out! Bang, bang! Bring out!
Alright, boom.
Weapon on set!
Go!
Set!
Weapon on safe! Frag out!
Right up there. Hey, point your weapon down range.
Side!
firing, you. Keep firing.
Moving on set.
Hurry up, guy. Hey, guy, fire!
Set! Got you covered, battle buddy!
Back, back! Cover me, one! Let's go, guy! Got you covered, battle buddy! Set! Cover me while I move, battle buddy! Weapon unsafe! Weapon unsafe! Weapon unsafe! Moving unsafe!
Let's go.
Blue Phase. Overcoming trainees' final challenges. The final phase of basic combat training builds on everything trainees have learned so far and will serve as their final rite of passage from civilian to soldier. During this phase, trainees continue learning advanced marksmanship and maneuvering techniques, including engaging targets as part of a team, convoy operations, and identifying and disabling improvised explosive devices. They train on advanced weapons and learn how to throw live grenades. As part of their final challenges, trainees embark on a multiple-day course to test their survival, fitness, and soldier skills. At the end of the phase, and after the trainees have passed all of their challenges, they will be qualified to wear the Army Beret as a fully qualified Army soldier. After becoming familiar with the use of automatic weapons and hand grenades in U.S. weapons training, trainees put their training to the test as they negotiate the night infiltration course. After passing all their tests and challenges, they congregate for the rites of passage. The Confidence Obstacle Course, COC, helps instill Army values, build confidence, and raise personal courage between trainees. The Confidence Obstacle Course is designed to test trainees' endurance, stamina, and willpower to boost their confidence in the ability to perform under trying conditions.
Go!
Hey, you stand over here. I'm putting back. Cancer, go to your knee. Go to your knee and let her stand on you.
Want to play game, Cruz?
Straighten your knee. I'm sorry, I'm tall.
Remember, it's this.
Straighten
All
it.
around two.
Cancer. Plant your foot. Stand on his knee. What do you go?
Cancer, you're not afraid of heights, are you?
Yes.
Well, you're so tall.
I know.
You got this, good sir.
Get up there.
Jump, let them grab you.
Lift arm out. Cancer. There you go.
Let them pull you up.
Kick your legs. Warm up. Warm up.
Get out.
Like that. That's what you look like.
Oh, the lady that if she does come, because she's still not trying to put that.
think I'm just gonna order a full set and then because I'm gonna order more. People think what's the full set? Me personally, I'm only buying because they won't buy it. They can buy it. No, I'm buying what's the back yeah, because you drink. Exactly. I'm gonna put so they can mix it. I'm gonna have my
Do you enjoy coming out and taking pictures and videos?
Look at the world. Let's go. Inform. Let's go.
I feel like this is fun. But not actually. It might be like
Killing you. No. I was saying because the legs become off. Let's go. Use your feet.
you got it, Lopez.
Oh, it's Lopez. Let's go.
Sorry.
At the end of the forge, trainees participate in the soldier ceremony. This is the moment when the legacy is handed down. They earn the title soldier, and the newest soldiers put on their berets for the first time in basic combat training. Soldier ceremony. The new soldiers put on their berets for the first time and drink a symbolic grog. They get a sense of brotherhood and sisterhood, and they know that they are part of something bigger than themselves. The soldier ceremony acknowledges that the new soldiers have passed a milestone in basic combat training, and it instills a sense of history in them. The ceremony is a tradition for BCT soldiers Army-wide, all with slight variations that make them unique. Putting on their berets signifies that the trainees have earned the title of United States Soldier. They will now stand with their drill sergeants as the nation's newest soldiers.
Welcome to the Class 1520 Soldier Ceremony. Today marks the successful completion of basic combat training and symbolizes the opening of the gates to advanced individual training. The Soldier Ceremony is the way in which we, the United States Army, celebrate your achievement for the completion of BCT. Theodore Roosevelt, Army veteran and 26th President of the United States, once said, "Soldiers, it is not the critic who counts, not the man who points out how strong man stumbles, or where the doer of deeds could have done better. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood, who strives valiantly, who comes short again and again, because there is no effort without error and shortcoming, but who does actually strive to do deeds, who knows great enthusiasm, who finds himself in a worthy cause, who at best knows in the end the triumph of high achievement, and who, at the worst, if he fails at least fails while daring greatly, so that his place shall never be with those cold and timid souls who neither know victory nor defeat." At this time, we will hand out your values tags. Please keep these tags as a reminder of the values in which you will live the rest of your life by. This precise reason is why you are here, as one of the thousands of volunteers that the Destroyer Brigade turns to their soldiers. It may sound like a lot of soldiers, but the reality is that you represent less than 1% of the population that you swore to protect. So you should take pride in what you have done. Now let's talk about where and why you are standing here right now. On January 8th, 1869, Major General Philip H. Sheridan staked out Fort Sill during a massive winter campaign against the Indians. This area was nothing but windswept wilderness. The Army soldiers cut, dug, and blasted into the very wall behind me to get to the rock used to build Fort Sill. The soldiers would grind, shape, and form the rocks to use the foundation of buildings that still stand today. These soldiers built Fort Sill from where you are standing right now. Soldiers, the exact same thing that happened over the past 8 weeks. You were ground down by your drill sergeants and shaped into the foundation of the Army's future.
In 1924, the British Royal Tank Regiment adopted the first modern military beret, based on the Scottish Highland bonnet and the French Breton beret. The regiment selected the headgear for its practicality, brimless for use with armored vehicle sights and black to hide grease stains. In the U.S. Army, the HQDA policy from 1973 through 1979 permitted local commanders to encourage morale-enhancing distinctions, and armor and armored cavalry personnel wore black berets as distinctive headgear. Shortly after, the beret went away until 2001, when the black beret was reinstated as the primary headgear for U.S. Army personnel. Today, we wear the patrol cap as our primary headgear, but on special occasions, we don this distinctive headgear of the black beret to encourage esprit de corps and symbolize the profession of arms in which you are now a part of.
Battering! Attention! Hold! Platoon leaders, have your platoons don their berets. Don beret. First Sergeant.
Move, sir. Stand at.
Stand up.
Ease. All right, privates, listen up. I want you to know from this point forward, you will no longer be trainees. You are soldiers in the United States Army. You have met every requirement that was asked of you. And because of this, I am proud of you. I'm proud of what you did here and what you accomplished. My drill sergeants are proud of you. We were tough on you because we only want to push the best soldiers to the force. I hope you understand that. We talked about the past here and what started Fort Sill. It's important to remember the past, but it's important to remember that this is the start of your legacy. Your legacy and the imprint that you make on the United States Army. Don't forget the standards that we taught you here. You're gonna go into the forest, you're gonna see garbage, you're gonna see people acting like children, but remember what we taught you. And don't ever settle for anything but the best. There are no participation trophies. We go to war to win. That's what we taught you here, and that's what I want you to take forward with you in the future and in your career. Remember, because the moment you forget is the moment that you're gonna fail. I hope you're proud of yourselves. And I hope you enjoyed your time here, and I hope that you're ready to see your families next week. So when I sound off with my next command, it better be the loudest time you've ever sounded off with the Soldier's Creed. Do you understand me?
Yes,
All right! Platoon! Attention! The Soldier's Creed!
Open ranks. March.